Hey guys, my name is Catty Wolf and welcome back to 2064 Read-Only Memories. In the last part, we did some fun hacking stuff with TOMCAT and they found footage of Hayden getting shot and they suspect that he's dead, but I'm still holding hope out that maybe he's okay? I mean, it was just footage of him getting shot, so we can always hope. But in the meantime, we have no more leads, but TOMCAT's got like some job for us from a friend of a friend or something.
Files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen.
Peachy keen.
But when you view the site from the outside of the network, things have changed up. A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a big impact on the article's tone. Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown. I ain't sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zin.
Zin.
I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
Well, I don't really do that kind of thing. You know, Hayden was kind of a friend.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch. But if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
Yeah, I guess we'll do it. We might find out something that could be relevant. We'd be happy to look into it.
Alright, I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in. And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
Excellent. Thank you, TOMCAT. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
Yes, we are.
No problem, Turin. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time. You've been through some shit in the past few days.
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine.
Someone is most definitely not fine.
I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death. It's time to move on with the investigation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried. So, I'm here if you need anything.
Understood. I apologize for my tone, TOMCAT. We'll be in touch.
Alright, later, Turin.
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the COS-IO Corp office building on your map.
COS-IO Corp?
Also, while we were talking to TOMCAT, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight
What does he want?
displaying.
Greetings.
Wow, it's a voice email.
I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatments and would not call myself presentable for a video call.
Sounds like you're getting opened up or something.
Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance. I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research. She's the owner of Flower Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs.
Flower implants? What kind of implants are these?
Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so
Melody.
I'm afraid I can't introduce you. But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home. I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days. I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries. like Fairlight.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with flower cybernetics, but now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research. Maybe this melody can reveal more about the purposes of my construction. Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason. Hopefully we can talk our way in. I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
So we have like 2 ongoing missions now?
Okay, we can now either follow TOMCAT's lead to KCOB or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home.
Are they really both leads to Hayden's thing? I thought TOMCAT's thing was just like a favor of some kind.
Up to you where to go first.
Well, we'll probably end up hitting them both, so let's go to TOMCAT's things first.
TOMCAT's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant.
Yeah.
It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech?
That is a very interesting point.
It's fitting. They're the 2 factors that make NeoSF so unique and wonderful. If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
Yeah, if we're gonna do both, I'm totally fine with that. Because I was kind of worried that it's like an either or kind of thing. But if it's both, I think that should be fine.
Here we are. The COS.io Corporation office building. It looks like most of the businesses on this block are a part of the same corporate coalition under COS.io.
Is that important?
Well, perhaps. At the very least, it means it's unlikely they're the ones interfering with Augmented Eye's articles. Not impossible, but unlikely.
How so?
Generally, the companies in a coalition don't have a whole lot of overlap.
Are they actually like a real coalition?
Augmented Eye is a news app focused on local tech and culture stories, with an emphasis on hybrids' rights and cybernetics issues. None of the other companies in the coalition cover news, so they aren't related at all, which is very much standard practice for these groups. They have nothing to gain by inviting companies with whom they compete, and thus none of them would benefit by trying to undermine Augmented Eye's credibility as a news source.
Can you tell me more about these coalitions?
In the early 2020s, the California government was pretty much going bankrupt.
That's not good.
A poor national economy and repeated voter initiatives meant the state didn't have the tax revenue to continue running municipal services. They kept pushing the tax burden down the totem pole until poorer cities were just flat broke. No police, no road work, complete public service collapse. Then, one of the smaller cities sold all of their public infrastructure, police and fire included, to a private corporation.
Okay, all these cars passing by is really distracting me.
This was eventually challenged in court, but several Silicon Valley corporations started a grassroots initiative to have citizens pass an amendment to the state constitution allowing it. They succeeded, and most of the major cities in the state sold off their public services to private corporations. Some places, like Los Angeles, just sold to the highest bidder. Which is probably why LA is essentially in a constant gang turf war, with one side wearing the uniforms of the studio-owned police forces.
I'm listening. I have been
The
listening.
cities in the Bay Area were a little more selective, and most of the municipal services are owned by multi-corporation coalitions.
Yeah, I can really see that happening though. Like everything, more and more stuff is being privatized anyway.
They split the bill of running the city between them and keep each other from being too corrupt in their usage of the police force and such, from fear of a PR disaster and being kicked out of the coalition. It means there isn't as much money going around, which is why the NSFPD's equipment is out of date and the meshnet is so successful over normal cable networks. After all, without the promise of a city infrastructure bought and paid for, the corporations all treat running the city like a charity and PR stunt. But at least the police aren't irredeemably corrupt. The fire trucks still show up on time, and the water runs to all parts of the city.
Well, sure, if you put it that way.
That can't be said for some areas of the state.
I didn't realize things were that bad elsewhere. Why hasn't the federal government stepped in?
I haven't spent enough time learning about the subject, or politics in general, to give you an educated answer.
Just look it up on the internet.
If I go by the posts people make on the meshnet, I'd say a combination of having bigger fish to fry and caving to corporate pressure. People seem certain that the larger multinational companies would love to be able to buy their own towns on a national scale, and are pumping money into Congress to try and make that happen. They hold up Neo-SF as an example of their success, while trying to bury the problems in LA as an anomaly. Combine that with unrest abroad, and I guess they don't have a whole lot of motivation to try and stop it. Historical precedent seems to lend credence to this interpretation, if you're willing to believe my hasty readings on the subject.
Fair enough. Thanks for filling me in.
You're welcome. I am happy to assist.
Alright, history lesson over. Push car. Yeah, I can totally push a car. Are you having fun talking to this car? Oh, you are? Oh, well, then please keep talking to it. Who is that talking to me, like breaking the fourth wall and all that lovely stuff? You pushed the car. And nothing happened. Welcome sign. The Cost Isle Corporation office building employs a pretty fancy interactive screen out front. If they can keep it outdoors, the electrical work in it must be at another level. It's like actually a menu? That side is not yours. Well, I was just trying to interact with it. A thick pane floor-to-ceiling window. Inside there's a bunch of security guards and rows of elevators behind them. Lots of plants. Bovitis ripuria? One of the more popular display ferns in recent times. Expensive given the cost of caring for it. The species is native to threatened tropical forests, but it became a popular import after being endorsed by a former child star turned conservationist. That was a mouthful. Let's talk to the plant. Hey little one, how's it growing? How's it growing? How's it growing, guys? Oh, bizarre. There's a big ass tree on top of the building. These trees are genuine, real roof trees. These became all the rage back in the 40s. Weird. Super weird. Let's go inside.
The Meshnet says Augmented Eye's SF office is run by an individual named Zin, and TOMCAT confirmed she's expecting us. All we have to do now is head up and talk to her. No shenanigans this time.
No shenanigans? Is this Zin? Oh, what's that? It's a IK-47? What is that?
The IK-47 aren't known for being verbose. Better leave it.
Alright, it looks cute though. Stash of video games. Super Familink? Modder. This is Zin. J-Plant. Talk to your J-Plant. This plant probably gets sung to in between its hourly spritzes and daily soil massages. What a high-class plant. Photograph, let's look at it. A picture of a toupee is an odd thing to frame. Yeah, it is really odd. Oh wait, that's an animal of some kind. Motivational poster. You didn't know people still hung up motivational posters unironically. Why not, dude? It's cool. Oh, there's another plant here. Why would I use it? The professional care these plants receive puts your well-intentioned yet misguided overwatering to shame. Oh, she's a lot of plants in here. Their leaves glimmer in the sun. They seem almost too perfect, too pristine. Wait, they're fake. They're fake? That explains a lot. The monitor has a live updating weather forecast in the bottom corner of the screen. Can I play that game? It's not plugged into the monitor, and your imagination is only so powerful. Sweet! In an open duck game. This game gives me the urge to start quacking uncontrollably. Is something wrong with me? Oh, let's forget about that quack game. Why would I touch the desk? It's not made of wood, but you can still knock on it. Whoops. A sharp-dressed woman stares you down. Don't look away.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Augmented Eye.
Hello.
You must be the journalist my network admin said would be showing up.
TOMCAT, your network admin?
Have a seat. Would you like a drink?
Yes, but there is no seat. Water, Hassie hat. Let's get some water. Water would be nice.
My assistant will bring it right away. Look, I'll start off by saying I'm a little uncomfortable about bringing in another journalist to look into this.
Well, I'm all you get.
Whatever you dig up, I'll have to explain to the rest of the press. But it's still better than the other options. Chances are I have another corporation scoping out my territory. If they aren't in the coalition, they'll be expecting a corporate spy, not a news hound. If they are in the coalition, it won't look good for me to send in my own reporters against my allies. Even if I do end up being right. So if I'm damned either way, I'd rather it be by the media. At least then we can fight back on a familiar battlefield. Now, what do you know about our problem here?
I know someone's messing with the words on your site or something. Someone is tampering with your articles on the mesh.
That's the long and short of it. My network admin is pulling their hair out over it. I'm not going to pretend I understand everything they say, but from what I understand, the changes to our articles aren't being made from inside our network. The versions on our servers are still the originals, but at some point after they hit the mesh, they get changed. I'm hoping that you can do some digging, maybe hit up your contacts and get a lead on who might be doing it.
Do I even have any contacts?
Even if I have to get answers from the nightly news, it will be a big help.
What kind of changes are being made?
Mostly little things. Word choice, tone of the writing, things that make the writer appear more or less extreme on a topic. So far, almost all of the edits seem to be making our articles more positive on new technologies coming out, and more critical of organizations like the Human Revolution.
Interesting.
That's actually what tipped us off. A harsh criticism one of my writers made about the Human Revolution protests was changed to be downright vitriolic, and I had a hell of a time putting out the fires. My writers and readers aren't exactly fans of them, but I'd rather not pick fights with the Human Revolution if I don't have to.
True, true. Better to stay neutral-ish. Why are you so sure this isn't an inside job?
I guess I'm not, but my network admin assures me it's all coming from somewhere else. They told me that they tore out all of the routers that broadcast to the mesh and replaced them with fresh ones. All kinds of tricks involving IP addresses and DNS changes that I'm not going to even begin to claim to understand. I pay them big bucks, so I'm inclined to believe them unless you dig up something that tells me otherwise.
Do you have any idea where I should start looking?
Not really. My admin says that only someone with intimate access to Parallax's network protocols could make these kind of changes as something passes across the net.
That could be anyone.
Personally, I think it's a clever hacker rather than someone inside Parallax itself. The public trust rating of Parallax makes them look like a saint among wolves, so their control over the mesh network provisions is strangling. It's trivially easy to set up ROMs to use a different OS than LIPS or a different meshnet protocol without that trust. Or, you know, Parallax is abusing its power to spread pro-tech propaganda. Doubtful they need to. I'm sure you'll be a good journo and bring me back the right answer.
Why does her tone sound like super condescending? Okay, that's a start.
I know tin hat conspiracies aren't an ideal start, but it's the best we can do with the info we have. Anything else I can tell you? Off the record?
Off the
If you
record.
want it on the record, it'll cost you your firstborn and a really good cigar.
Wow. Well, I don't have either of those, so... Can you think of any reason why you're being targeted?
Like what? There isn't much more I can tell you about Augmented Eye, really. It's a fairly simple and straightforward operation, if I say so myself.
Don't you feel like she has like a very like Ojo-sama voice, like, it's a fairly simple and straightforward operation if I say so myself. Okay, whatever.
We started off in Venezuela as a sleek current events and news organization in 2055. Almost 10 years ago now. We focus on more in-depth reporting of on-the-street happenings, on top of major news. We're one of the few good ones left. Once folks in other cities saw the type of reporting we do, they all clamored for it. They invested in the right places and it paid off. COS-IO Corp is happy to have us here in the OSF. It wasn't until hybrid tech started hitting the public sphere that we had to make any changes to our model. All of that said, I can't see why anyone would target us. Unless they're just trying to embroil us in a mudslinging match with the human revolution, and there are much more direct ways of making that happen.
Know if anyone else has articles being manipulated?
Alright, look. I wasn't going to tell you this.
What?
If it gets out, I'd have to answer some really hard questions.
Alright.
So, if you didn't hear this from me, you might want to go check out TMI Entertainment and Charlie Nova.
TMI Entertainment.
That's all I'll say.
Okay.
And remember, you take a bite out of him with my name as your defense, I drop you fast.
I'm not taking a bite out of anyone. What's the real reason you bring in outside help? Your own journalist should be able to handle digging up some dirt on a hacker.
What? Not wanting to answer prying questions from my coalition board isn't a good enough reason?
I don't know.
Because I'd really like to avoid that. And look, you've covered culture wars, right? My journalists are good, but they're mostly good at gadget reviews, implant releases, not taking too many stills.
Hey, gadget
remember what they
reviews.
did at Rage
That's my
for
kind of
the
thing.
after-party reports. This needs an investigative journalist with serious contacts, not tech personalities. The fact that my network admin recommended you to me means you probably know the right people. Now, does that cover it? I'd like to remove my nose from your ass.
Someone needs to, I don't know, get off their high desk. That's it for now. I'll get back to you if I have more questions.
No, don't bother. In hindsight, I probably should have been a bit more circumspect about speaking to you. Plausible deniability and all that. I won't ask you to lie in anything you write, but do remember you got in contact with me not even secondhand, but third-hand.
What?
I certainly didn't sick you on anyone. Wink wink, nudge nudge, or whatever.
Okay, whatever.
If you need anything else, have your person get with my person. Don't come here directly. Now, I'd show you the door, but you know the way. And this isn't the only fire I'm trying to put out. Good luck, and goodbye.
Goodbye, forever.
Well, that was more confrontational than I'd have expected, considering she was the one needing help.
For real?
She never brought you that water either.
Oh, for real?
Is it always like this?
I don't know. Maybe. People usually don't give away much. Secrets are expensive. I don't know. She knows the game, but we walk away with nothing. I guess this one? People don't usually give away much. Secrets are expensive.
Very true. I will admit that I am interested in the possibility of a link back to Parallax. If all of this really is due to somebody manipulating the mesh net on the inside, it may give us the leverage we need to find out what happened to Hayden once and for all. That said, I will take care not to get my hopes up. We should make no assumptions when investigating, lest we lead ourselves down a false path. Anyway, seems like our next step is... What the...
What? Whoa, is that Zin? Murder before my eyes?
What the... That's Zin!
Well, alright guys, this is a great point to leave it off. What the hell is going on? We just finished talking with her and she immediately gets murdered? Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. Well, I will leave this here guys and I will pick this right up in the next video. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Please let me know what you think and I will see you in the next video.